Hey guys, what is up? TheNeoCubest here. Welcome to episode 4 of my Minecraft Hardcore Survival Let's Play. So if you noticed from last episode, I did do a few things. As you can see, the sugarcane farm has been expanded, which is a good addition. I also have this big, beautiful idea board, so if you have any ideas for this Let's Play, you can put them down in the comments, and I will add them to the idea board if I deem that they're good enough to make it onto the board. But yeah, there's a ton of cool stuff on here, so you can pause it at any point and read them. I'm not going to read them all, but if you want to pause it and read any of them, feel free. But there's a ton of really cool goals I want to do in this series. There's a ton of just really fun stuff. But the first thing I wanted to do is something that you guys have been asking me to do, and you've been asking me to do it for quite a while. So give me 1 second and let's get started. All right, well, we're going to take one of these. We're going to take a little bit of this, and we're going to make a shield. There you go, guys. You guys have really wanted me to make a shield. It's been like the #1 request. Now, I don't think I'm going to use it all the time because I don't need a shield right now. If I see some mobs, I don't even really know how to use it. Okay, so you can click and then you guys are probably like, Neo, how do you not know how to use a shield, dude? That's something you have to know how to use. And you're honestly right. I probably should know how to use it, but I don't. And that's okay. I'm not going to be using it unless I'm kind of underground and I need to use it. You guys have also been warning me that I shouldn't breed the cows. You know, I shouldn't breed too many because they can eventually start to kill you. And I would prefer for that not to happen, so I'm going to do my best to prevent that. But yes, I'm going to clean up this ugly inventory. We're going to start on a tree farm, and we're going to also do a bunch of other stuff. But first and foremost, we need a tree farm. I know there's a big forest over here. I understand, but I'd rather have a kind of a farm that I can use. So let me clean up my inventory, and then we'll start on the tree farm. All right, so my inventory is not in disarray anymore. It's all nice and cleaned up, so we're just going to gather a little bit of wood, which is kind of funny because we're about to build a tree farm, but we got to get wood, okay? That's the #1 thing you got to have. Oh, we're going to make the tree farm look somewhat good, okay? I'm not going to use any logs so that the leaves won't decay or anything like that, but I'm definitely going to get a few trees. As you can see, I have cleared out the forest a little bit. I did need them, for the idea board over there. I did have to clear out a few more trees, but not too many. It's not a very big thing. But yeah, I like having the idea board because you guys can give me feedback and you can tell me what you want to see me do in the hardcore world. And it also means that you guys can get your ideas on the idea board. So again, if you have any ideas, just leave them in the comments below. And there also appears to be a wolf here, which I did spot when I was doing a little bit of scouting over here, gathering some trees. We'll probably get that wolf at some point. I just don't have any bones, but I don't know what I'm talking about because I literally have a skeleton spawner. But maybe at some point we'll go gather some bones and get the wolf. I don't usually get them in my Let's Plays because I don't know, I feel like they kill sheep all the time. It's like the last memory I have of a wolf is I had one following me and then it killed all the sheep in my pack and I was like, oh, it was just disappointing because I had 7 sheep following me. Anyways, let's just go build this tree farm. So one thing I did want to do is I kind of wanted to clear out all of the grass in this plains area. Now that's not really an easy task, but it's not necessarily a super hard one either because you can just put a water bucket down and you can see it kind of just breaks a giant area. So maybe off camera or maybe I'll do some sort of time lapse. We'll clear out all the grass in this area, but you got to keep in mind this is quite a large area. It's pretty big, so it may take quite a bit to do. So maybe we'll save that for another episode. But for now, we're going to find a nice place to do a tree farm. And I was thinking somewhere around over here is where we're going to build another base at some point. And I'm going to go ahead and just future-proof this. Let me fill this in with dirt real quick, just this layer right here. Well, I already ran out of dirt. I think I miscalculated how big that area was. It took already a stack, and I only got half of it done, so I hope we have enough dirt in here. Upon checking in here, I'm going to assume that we don't, so maybe we'll have to go farm some dirt. Ooh, we actually do have enough dirt. Okay, good. I'm going to need to gather all the dirt there, because where did we get 3 stacks of dirt? You know what? We're just not going to question it. But yes, let me go fill that in real quick. And then the last piece of dirt goes right there. And there we go. We have all this filled in. I think this is a nice flat area where we can do probably a very, very large house at some point. Oh, I did not know there was a ravine here. There's a mine shaft there as well. You guys have told me repeatedly, Neo, do not go into ravines. They're a very bad idea. And I think I tend to agree with you because you can die probably pretty easy. Now, hold on here. Am I seeing that right? Oh, God. I keep forgetting I'm on hardcore. Okay, we need the shield. We need the shield. I don't know. I guess somehow we found diamonds. We're just not going to question it. I should not be standing right here. Dude, I'm going to die in this series. I'm not going to get very far in, and I'm going to die. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm not prepared for this, guys. Truthfully, I was going to build a tree farm. I hopped in this ravine, and apparently there's diamonds right here, so that's nice, I guess. I'm just trying to figure out a good way to get down there without, a creeper falling on my head and killing me. There is a zombie down there. I don't think I have any arrows. Hey, can you shut up, zombie? Can you just... Thank you. I would like to shoot the creeper before I go down there, but you know what? We're just gonna YOLO it. We're just gonna come down here. So I don't... Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Hey, so I can use the shield. Oh, I have to be facing the mob. Oh, this is stressful. Why did I come down here? Shoot my... Yeah, how you like that? So you can literally just put your shield up and then zombies or skeletons don't do any damage? I feel like that's OP. You heard it here first. The shields are OP. I don't think they're actually OP, but that's really nice. Cool. I'm kind of confused on how I found diamonds so easy. It's kind of weird that they're exposed, but you know what? This seed just keeps on giving, and I'm not going to question it. The only thing I don't like about the shield, my reasoning for not using them very often, is just the fact that they block so much of my screen. It doesn't block like a ton, but it blocks that bottom left corner, and it kind of messes with me, and I probably shouldn't be caving. Yeah, we're just going to leave for now. That's not what I want to do this episode. Maybe next episode. But we did find diamonds on the 4th episode, which is pretty good. I'm just so nervous that something is going to kill me. This is what I did want to test. Okay, so I can just, if a creeper is going to explode, all I have to do is just, man, shields are awesome. Well, thank you guys for telling me to make a shield. I'm not so sure why I didn't do it before, but yeah, I'm going to take a screenshot. You know me. All right, well, screenshots have been taken. I don't know how many, but we're just going to gather these diamonds. I do remember reading comments. You guys told me there was diamonds in a ravine near my house that were exposed. And I'll be honest with you, I had read those comments, but I didn't realize that they were, oh my God. I did not realize that they were that close. I didn't think that the diamonds would actually be in there. I thought you guys were kind of messing with me. So I think the viewers might have helped me out a little bit there, but I didn't think that's where they were. I just kind of blindly went in this ravine, and I guess it worked out okay, but I'm going to get out of here because, again, the whole point of this was to build a tree farm, and somehow we ended up in a big hole, and we found diamonds, and we found, let's see, make sure we're not going to die here. We found 6 diamonds, which is actually a pretty healthy number, so I'm happy with it. I'm just trying to get back up. Oh my God. I'm trying to get back up here so I can somehow build a tree farm. I'm not saying somehow build a tree farm like it's hard, but I don't really know the design I'm going to be using for said tree farm quite yet. Can I MLG bucket my way up? I can. That was stressful. Okay. Well, let's ignore this giant ravine. I just don't want to, I feel like I could die very easily. Is this 3 ravines? I think this might be 3 ravines. Huh. All right, well, you don't see triple ravine action very often. But yes, we're going to build a tree farm, okay? Enough with all these caves, okay? I should probably put some sort of fencing around this thing. Hold on. Before we do this, I need to make sure we're going to be safe. But that's something we should use the wood we get from a tree farm for. We're not going to... Hold on. I also need to make sure I have some bone meal with me. So give me 1 second. We may go to the skeleton spawner. I know I said I was going to build the tree farm. I promise you we'll get to it, but it's also not the most exciting thing, so I think all the things leading up to it will probably make the episode a little bit better, but give me 1 second here. We're going to look. Do we have any bones? We have 5 bones. That's a disappointment, okay? I wish I had a lot more, but it's okay. Again, once we get enchanting going, which will be pretty soon, we can get looting, which will make us getting bones a lot faster. We'll also have a mob farm that's proper and not just like a little tiny little area they fall into. I'll make a proper skeleton farm. I just don't know if the zombie spawner is close enough to do a double spawner or not. And I know they need to be within 32 blocks, but I don't know how close they are exactly. I have not really like measured it. And it's kind of hard to because they're not, I don't know. They're either very, very close to being 32 blocks apart or maybe a little bit too far. But, like, it's right here, and then, it's right there. You take a mental image, and then the skeleton one is, like, over here. So, I don't know if it's 32 blocks or not. I mean, but it's, like, up there. So, I don't know. Potentially, we can do a double spawner, which would be nice. But, yes, I'm going to sit here for just a little bit, and I'm going to get some bones, and I will be back in a bit. And also, you guys told me this. Thank you for all the help. You can combine... Oh, that's a nice bow. You can combine the bows in your inventory. I didn't know that, so thank you. All right, guys. Well, we got 15 bones, and I feel like that's a pretty healthy bit of bone meal. We got 45 bone meal plus the 1 in our inventory. And yeah, I mean, I think these spawners are close enough to do a double spawner, but I don't know. Maybe not, but I don't know. We'll figure it out in next episode. I think that's when we're going to build a double spawner, if we can. If not, it's not the end of the world. Oh, God, it's night. Oh, God. Okay, well, we're gonna see if they're close enough then, real quick. We have the 6 diamonds. I was going to say I'm going to put them in a chest in case I die. No, I'm not, because I could die at any point and lose all my stuff. I could literally die at any point and just, like, everything's gone. Oh, God, why did I think about that again? I really shouldn't have thought about that again. Okay, I'm trying to think in my head. So this one is right here, and I'll do this off camera. But this one is, like, right here. And I'm trying to see if they're on the same Y level, Let me look. So this is on Y43. And then what is this one on? Because this one goes up from the cave, which is good. That's a good sign for us. Let's see. That one was on 43. And then I think this one is on 44. Okay. Okay, so this might actually be a lot closer than I'm thinking. So we're going to diagonally mine our way over here, and I'll let you know when I hit the dungeon. We'll actually go down 1 block, but we're going to see if they're close enough or not. So give me 1 second to mine this out real quick. Okay, so as you can see, I did mine out this tunnel, and I'm going to make sure to fill it in with torches. And we can see 1 spawner is right there, and then the other spawner is like right there, or somewhere like right there. So I am kind of... Oh, there's a skeleton. That's why it wasn't spawning quick. Get down in that hole. There you go. He like jumped in. Okay, we'll go clear those out for the bones. But I think they're close enough to do a double spawner. Hey, don't kill each other. I want your XP. And maybe your armor? Maybe? I know it's super loud. Why is it so loud? Goodness gracious, why are you so loud, man? It's like ear-busting. It's ear-bustingly loud. Okay, come on. So, how many arrows do we have? We have 15 arrows, which is good. We got 4 more bones. Wow, okay. But yeah, it looks like they are close enough, which actually really hypes me up because that means we can have a double spawner within 10 episodes. That's pretty good. I'm trying to see, though. Is that within 32 blocks? I guess I could calculate it, but I don't know how to calculate it based on two points. Maybe I should look. Hold on. I'm gonna look up some Google Math calculators. 1 second. Dude, that mathematical formula is extremely complicated. And I mean like extremely complicated. So I'm going to find the coordinates of both. And then I guess what we'll do, so we'll press this and then we'll press F3 like this so we can get the coordinates. So we can just type it out. So 114, 45, negative 137. Like that. And then I'm going to just input this into the calculator I found on Google. It's on engineeringtoolbox.com. So I guess to calculate the distance, we got to use an engineering toolbox, something I don't actually think only an engineer would do this, but a distance between 2, 3 I'm not going to talk about math. I hate math. All right, guys. Well, I have it inputted on my phone. I know you can't see it. We're going to click calculate, and the answer is, pay $5 to solve now. I'm just kidding. It's not to do that. Why can't I not click the solve button? I click calculate, nothing happens. Calculate, load calculator. What? Oh my God, hold on. I guess it loaded a picture of the calculator. I inputted all the numbers. They had the text box, but it didn't even work. 1 second. Guys, you're going to love this. The answer is 31.1. That's right. They are 31. It's going to round down. They're 31 blocks apart, basically. Dude, what are the chances I find spawners off my spawn of a random seed that are within 32 blocks? Oh my God. That's seriously like the luckiest thing. I mean, it's almost in like a straight line view. If I were to take out this top area, maybe it would be. No, I don't actually think so. Either way, we're going to go build the tree farm, but it is very, very nice to know. I'm glad we've made that discovery. They are literally 31.1 blocks apart. That I could not wish for a better outcome. I'll be honest with you guys. I am extremely hyped for the next episode. So the next episode's actually going to, and I know this one's not over. It's still dark. It's okay. I'll I'll just wait it out. But basically, the next episode is going to be on Saturday of next weekend. So keep in mind, I upload the 2 normal Let's Play episodes, and then I upload 2 hardcore episodes. And there's 4 videos usually a week. If I cut it to 3 videos a week at any weekend, if I'm feeling a little bit tired or whatever, and I decide to make 1 less video, I'll make 1 less of the normal Let's Play. This hardcore one I've been having a little bit more fun with, so I want to make sure I'm recording that one the most as to not get burned out. But yeah, I'll wait for it to become day, and then I'll show you guys what happens when oh, it's day. Okay. Well, we're gonna have our shield out just in case, because I don't trust anything. I really feel like there could be a creeper just hanging out somewhere around here. Now, I'm scared to, carry the diamonds around with me. But if I'm being honest here, when you die, you're dead. So it doesn't really matter if you have any sort of, Sorry, I thought I saw something. It doesn't matter if you have your diamonds in your inventory or not, because if you die, well, you're going to lose them anyways, even if they're in a chest, dude. So it makes it, I don't know, hardcore just makes the stakes go up by like a bunch, and I think that's really fun. But give me 1 second, and, well, I guess we can just go start to build the treehouse. I don't really know what I'm talking about. Again, if I put the diamonds up, it doesn't make them any more secure, right? But we need to decide on a spot for it. And it's going to be kind of spread out. I'm going to try to do like an ultra efficient sort of tree farm. So I'm trying to think. Ooh, yes, this could be nice. There's another ravine? Okay, is there diamonds in this one too? No, that's a baby ravine. That's right, we found the baby one. But yeah, I think I don't want to make the tree farm like super close to my house, but I don't want it to be so far away as that, it's kind of a pain to get to. I think maybe somewhere around up here would be perfect. And I'm going to do something kind of controversial off the bat. And I really do apologize, but I just, that was going to happen. I'm going to clear out this area right here. And non-speed laps will break the last few blocks here. Nice. Okay, so we actually got everything cleared out just the way I wanted it cleared out. And turns out to be quite a big area. So I'm going to go put some stuff up because as you can see, our inventory is crammed full of dirt, which is not a bad thing. But we're starting to kind of grow out of this tree house. I mean, it's a nice house. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't have a ton of storage, which, we can resolve in quite a few number of ways, but I don't know. I kind of want to maybe do like a bigger treehouse. I don't know. We'll leave that open to interpretation because I don't know how big of a treehouse I'm really wanting to go for. Because there's not a whole ton of room. I mean, you can see there's a little bit of room up in here that we could maybe add some chests into, but like I don't know. It's just like I don't know how much bigger I really want to go, with this treehouse. So we'll sort of figure it out as time goes on, but I think for now we're just going to live in the treehouse for just a little bit more. And, we're going to build a bigger and better house at some point. I promise you guys that. I'm always one who likes building really nice, opulent houses in Minecraft, which turns out to be kind of fun to watch. But, I'm biased. Don't listen to me. You can go watch my 120-plus episode normal Let's Play if you want. But, yeah. I don't know. I don't really need this bow, but I can't combine it with my full durability, can I? Oh, I guess just to get rid of bows. Heck yeah. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do that. All right. Well, yeah, we're going to build a tree farm. It's going to be some kind of grid pattern. I'm trying to think how many blocks leaves off the trunk. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay, never mind. I'm really stupid. I realized I could just grow one oak tree over here where I'm going to build my actual farm, and I can see how I need to space them apart to where I get, I don't know, I want to get the maximum number of leaves off the bat, but I'm starting to realize I may not need to do that. The only reason I'm saying that is so I can multiply the saplings, but I don't know, I don't really need the saplings. I have 20, and I'll probably make enough from just these trees. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, let me clear out a little bit of the grass on here. I'm going to do that off camera. 1 second. All right, now as you can see, all the grass is cleared out. One thing I am going to do is I'm going to fill in this little area right here. I feel like the tree farm would benefit a lot if I had this be a little bit bigger. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I don't really think that's like very hard to do at all. So I don't see the point in not filling it in. So let me do that. All right. So, what did I click? Oh, I clicked F8. So now what I need to do is design somewhat of a planter design. I need to make each tree have a nice, unique, not each one, but we're going to make the tree farm look nice. So what we're going to, why is the tick speed turned up or something? The grass seems to be that like one. I mean, it's not turned up. You literally can't do anything. You can't do like ticks. You can't do any commands on hardcore. So I guess I couldn't have turned it up. But that block suspiciously instantly turned into grass. We're not going to question it. But what I was going to say is I'm going to put one tree on here. We're going to bone meal it and see how far out the leaves come from the trunk. Now, this is a weird shaped tree, so I'm not going to do it based on that one. We're going to do another tree real quick. And let's see. How far out do they go? Please don't be a big tree. Okay. So it's 2 blocks out. So basically the planters need to be like 2 blocks, and then another. So they need to be like this far apart to get maximum leaves. And what I mean is you see how the leaves do not like overlap? That gives you the maximum number of leaves. So that's going to be the pattern. Now we just need to design some sort of planter, and I need to remove this giant tree because that's the only, sort of, failure with this kind of tree farm is if you do indeed get a large tree, there's nothing you can really do about it. You could put some sort of platform above the tree farm, but that takes forever. And then it gets dark unless you use glass. We could do glass. I don't know. But give me a second. I'm going to design some planters, and then we'll come back and see what looks good, decide on a planter, and I will build the farm and show you what it looks like. And I was going back home to sleep, but I need to keep up on this, so we're going to make sure, and we're going to breed all the cows. And you guys told me, be careful. This many cows is not going to kill me. I know how many looks like that's going to kill me, and it's quite a bit more. But when you do hold the wheat in your hand, I know it increases the density of them around you. But keep in mind, I'll be okay. Because if that ever happens, I'm going to start swinging, and I'm going to kill like 30 cows, and we're going to be okay. I'll promise you. I'll give you the lead guarantee on that one. Is this... No, I was going to say, did we get all the cows? No. You'll never... Did I just hear a chicken? Dude, is there chickens? Okay, I need to quit holding the wheat or I'm going to die. Is there chickens in here? Oh. Oh, we got 2 Really? Okay. I'm not going to question it, but we actually got some chickens. Seems like you never actually get them. From the eggs, at least. Okay. I thought maybe we had gotten all the cows, but no. Oh my god, how many cows are in here? Okay, I'm done. I'm done. We're getting out of here before I die. Come on. Oh, gosh. Okay. That may be starting to get close once those all grow up, but we'll figure out a solution. We'll probably just make the cow farm a little bit bigger. I think that'll just solve all of our issues in regards to dying in the cow farm. That would be a terrible way to go out. It truly would. That would be an absolutely terrible way to die. Another beautiful day in Minecraft. This series is going so well. If you guys are enjoying it, I really do ask that you guys would leave a like down below just to show me that you're enjoying it. It's always good to get feedback from the viewers, and I would like to thank you guys so much for watching me. I really do appreciate it. This series has been doing just so much better than I could have ever hoped, and I'm very happy to be making content for so many people. It's definitely good. And I did try to heart all the comments on last episode. I did kind of mess up after 2,000, but it just gets to be kind of hard, like hearting 2,000 comments. I try my best, though. I try my best. So if you do leave a comment, I do try to read every single comment, but you got to keep in mind it does get kind of hard sometimes. Okay, so there's a 4 block space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we put another one, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then put another one. The only problem is if they're this close to the edge, I want to feel like their saplings are not going to fall off the side. So I'm going to have to maybe expand it a little bit. It's not a big deal. Again, we have a ton of dirt, so I'm not going to worry about it. We got way more in the chest. But give me a second here. I'm going to just lay out a grid of trees, and then we will just start planting them, and I'll design some sort of planter. So give me 1 second to lay out all of the dirt for this nice grid. All right, well, I've decided on a planter style. It's not like the most fancy thing in the world, but it does give a little bit of light to your trees, which is a good thing so they can grow during the dark. I'm going to need to get a lot more torches, so give me 1 second. But I hope you guys enjoys... Oh, my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed a time lapse like that. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more time lapses similar to that, where I'm just kind of building and you got the nice Minecraft music in the background. I feel like those are kind of nice to watch, but let me know in the comments because I'm genuinely curious. All right, well, let's check and see if we have enough coal to do this. Oh, yeah, we have more than enough. Okay. I was actually worried for a moment. I was like, oh, man, we don't really have much coal, do we? But no, we got enough for a good bit. Let's look in here. Do we have any extra wooden stairs? We do not, but that's okay. We can craft quite a few. I don't necessarily think it's going to require probably a ton, but I think it's going to require a good bit. That doesn't really make any sense, but I think this should be enough is what I'm saying. So let's run back over there real quick. And then the second that this treehouse, sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm using the wrong words, but I seem to be commentating okay, but the wrong words keep coming out. But I really need to put some sort of fencing around these ravines because they are not, and I mean absolutely not, something I want to fall into. So we're going to probably put some fencing around those. I think it should look pretty good. We may do a bit of exploring in tomorrow's episode, and wow, this is going to take so many more than I thought. This is going to take so many more. I may not do this planter design. We're going to do it on a few of them, and we're going to see if we like it. But there's a good chance that we won't like it, and I'm not going to do it if we're not going to like it. What would be the point of that? So let me just see. If all the trees are grown and you have to walk around, it's just nice because you can go up like this, but then there's torches here too. I almost wish there was lanterns, but you know what? I think it's going to be okay. I'm not going to think about it too hard. Again, it's just a tree farm, so it's not like uber important that it looks really good, but I'll do another little time lapse of finishing this up. We were almost done. I think I underestimated how many stairs this would take. But I hope you guys enjoyed a time lapse like that. Again, let me know if you want to see more stuff like that. People are always like, Neo, why do you not do time lapses? Why do you always just skip around? And the short answer is because I don't have any software installed, any mods, I don't know what it's called. Not Camera Craft. I think it used to be called that. But it's a software, where you can record in third person doing stuff. But I think those are okay too. So let me know. But yes, we definitely do not have enough wood, which is honestly fine because this is literally a farm for wood. So all we have to do is just start planting these guys and eventually they will grow. That would be the hope. If they don't grow, I will be very confused and I will like to speak to someone who can tell me what's going on. Like Mojang, I'll say, Mojang, why are my trees not growing? And they'd be like, dude, are you crazy? We don't answer questions about trees. We only answer questions about the new glow squid. Which, by the way, seeing all that new stuff they're going to add to Minecraft really does, it really does just bring about feelings about the game I haven't had in quite a while. Because, caves are just something that have really never changed. And the fact that they're finally giving them the attention they deserve and updating them is, I don't know, it's just blowing my mind, and I'm extremely excited to play with all of the new terrain gen and stuff like that. If we're still on the same hardcore series when that happens, we'll create a new one then. Don't worry, it'll be just as fun. We may not get 2 dungeons off the bat. That, may never happen again, but hopefully something somewhat similar can happen and we get lucky. At least we can at least wish for some luck, okay? I'll meet you guys back at the tree farm. 1 second. All right, well, before we go to the tree farm, no, we'll end the video doing some farm maintenance. We'll save that for the end of the video. I know I said I'd meet you at the farm, so here you go. I didn't lie, okay? I didn't lie. We'll grow a few of these by hand, and then the rest of them should grow up on their own. We may end up putting glass above them at some point, because again, I hate when you get those giant trees. They're just such a pain, and I really would not prefer for that to be the case, but you know what? If it happens, it happens. The short ones are also kind of a pain too. But you see what I mean? Now I gotta mine out that big boy. And that's okay most of the time, but sometimes it can be frustrating, especially when you want to quickly get some wood and you gotta do parkour to get to the top of a tree. But we do need a lot of wood right now, so I'm not gonna be I'm not going to be too upset by it, but it does just take a good bit compared to the rest. So maybe a glass ceiling would actually save us time. I think initially the time investment would be higher than just if we left the treehouse like this. But imagine never having to deal with these big trees again. Ooh, I'm kind of selling myself on it. So maybe we'll collect some glass next episode to do that. I don't know. Or I'll do it in between episodes because it's kind of boring, but I'm kind of hesitant to record things in between episodes because if I were to die or something, it would be kind of terrible to not be able to explain it. I mean, I'd be able to go in spectator mode and tell you what happened, but I don't really want you guys to miss my first hardcore world loss. I feel like that's something everyone needs to see. But yes, we should be able to make enough stairs. I'm going to finish this up really quick. I don't know how many more stairs to make. We're going to make 40 stairs, sure. And we're just going to finish this guy because I feel like this thing is so close to being done, and it frustrates me when I can't finish it. Is that literally it? That might have been it. Okay. Well, the tree farm is done as far as I can tell. We'll look at it from the edge. That's probably the easiest way to tell if there's stairs on both sides of these trees. Yes, there is. Stairs on both sides. Yes. And then we just have to look at it this way. Is there stairs? It looks like it's done. Okay, good. I was worried that we're going to miss one, but I think it's kind of hard to miss one. And when I put all the torches down, I'll definitely notice it. So let me do that. I'm going to now use all of these torches, and we're going to place them. I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm not even going to time-lapse it. It's kind of boring, so give me 1 second. Let me get this done. Okay, there we go. We actually completed everything. So nice. We have a tree farm, which is very good. Now, obviously, I'm going to build some sort of pile of barrels here, so that's also another thing I'm going to have to invest a little bit of time into. But again, I'm trying to make this world feel very special. We're going to make a path from here, probably like from this, sort of tree farm over to our house at some point. I just can't have torches in this hand, so let's go ahead and just do that real quick off camera because I really do want a path. The only problem I'm going to have is I'm going to have to remove so much grass, and it's going to take a while, so yeah. All right, we'll always come back, at some point and make this look a little bit better, but for right now, we're just going to have some nice paths going through here. I know they look a little bit broken, but I think that's kind of the point. They're not supposed to be a perfect path. You can also see I made this in between episodes. But yeah, we'll work on the tree farm more at some point, but again, I'm just going to put down a barrel or these couple of barrels here, and then we're just going to put the saplings in them. I also want to collect the saplings that I had planted, but I kind of lost track of where everything is, so it's going to be kind of difficult. Pile of barrels is perfect. We'll just put the saplings in there. I'm sure I'll be able to find the saplings. Again, that's kind of the whole goal of this sort of farm, is just to prevent those not to prevent the giant trees, to prevent us from losing saplings. So it's actually a very nice farm design. And I think all of the saplings are now filled in, which is perfect. Why I haven't eaten, I do not know. I could not tell you the answer to that one, but you know us. We have just practically unlimited salmon, which is just the best thing in the world. But yes, we'll just leave those things in there. We're not, we'll put some stairs in there just in case of emergencies. Where are the saplings? They're in that one. Perfect. But yeah, at some point, I'll make the paths look a little bit better. We're going to add like some sort of lamp posts, stuff like that. But yeah, again, for right now, they're fine being just like this. I'm okay with them. They don't need to be super fancy off the bat, but maybe at some point we'll fancy them up. But yes, thank you guys seriously so much for watching this series so much. It's been absolutely incredible. This is by far the biggest series I've ever had on my channel. As far as view count goes, it's even been bigger than my Let's Play that's at like 120 episodes. And I think a lot of that reason is that people feel like they can finally catch up. And I'll talk more in a second. This is just so loud. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm happy people feel like they can finally watch a series they can keep up with. So that's kind of why I wanted to start a new series, is just because I've amassed so many subscribers that people, and then, it's like you don't want to really watch 120 episodes to catch back up. You'd rather start on episode 2, or episode 1 and be caught up already. So I feel like that's a good thing, right? Yeah. So we should have enough sugarcane already. We'll keep collecting it as time goes on, but we should have more than enough. I think, I say these things, but I don't know for sure. Now, we did start to run low on wheat, as you can see. I think we have maybe like 20 or 30 wheat left. That's not enough. We need to get more. And it's super satisfying breaking it like that. It's like my favorite thing to do. That's like one of my favorite parts about Minecraft is farming. I don't know why. It's just super satisfying to me. But give me a second. Let me fill this all back in. we got this other little tiny farm over here. So we got quite a bit of farmland on this series, and that's good, or on this world, because we really do need to keep these cows going. I cannot wait to just eat steak for the rest of the series. Steak, or eventually maybe we'll make pumpkin pies, but I really do feel like steak is always the move just because it's so easy to get. You know, if you have a chicken farm or something, I'm sure it starts to get easier and easier, but for right now, I think I'm going to stick to steak. And also, I don't even think grass can spread to that. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching episode number 4, I think this is. I will see you guys next weekend in episode 5. I really do hope you guys are enjoying it. Again, leave me comments down below if that is the case. I would love to hear back from you guys. But leave a like if you're enjoying it. Make sure you subscribed if you're not, because if you're not, you're going to miss next week's episode. So if you want to be sure you don't miss any of the hardcore Let's Play, make sure you got post notifications on, as well as your subscription. But thank you guys, seriously, from the bottom of my heart, for all this support. It's been absolutely incredible. And I will see you guys next weekend. Bye.